Today is a public holiday, Culture Day, and I'm at the Fushimi Inari shrine, the famous 10,000 orange gates up a mountain, and 3 missiles have just been launched. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go. So, my little tip, I believe if you follow this route round, somewhere around here there's like a little fox shrine, and opposite it there's a secret route that goes like up the back through a bamboo forest. So I'll see if I can find a way to make that more obvious. So if you follow that route round, you find this little shrine here with a tree stump and stuff, and then straight opposite there is the route up you want to take. Now on this route it's a lot quieter, you get like a forest walk, and you can still come down the main orange walk. And also there's loads of bamboo, so it gets denser than this, but a lot of people come to Kyoto to see lots of bamboo, and here it is. So I'm just at another one of these little sub-shrines. Apparently on Mount Inari there are 30,000 of these small shrines, which feels ridiculous and not true. And then there are these orange Tori gates. Again, it's sort of famously called, you know, there's 10,000 of these orange gates, but in Japanese that 10,000 is sort of used to say like a very large amount. So they might say like in stories 10,000 years ago instead of once upon a time. It's tofu ice cream. This area around here is known as Gion, and this is one of the few places in Japan where geisha are still trained. Geisha still work in restaurants and things like that. Last time we came, there was this big hut here, and I said, we've been in so many temples, we don't need to go in this one. I'm ready to go home, and it's got one of the most famous pieces of artwork in all of Kyoto on the roof. You see this a lot, and also in the outside bit, the idea that the circle, triangle and square can represent everything, like everything is made up of these 3 things. So this behind me is a almost 500-year-old sweet shop, and it's apparently haunted. So hundreds of years ago somebody knocked on the door in the middle of the night after the shop was closed, and they asked for some candy. It was a lady, she asked for candy, so they gave her some candy and she left. And a couple more nights happened, and after 7 days of this the owner had had enough, so he followed the woman after she had taken the candy, and she walked around the road to a nearby cemetery, and then she disappeared over a grave. And the sweet store owner was like, hey, there was a woman here, she keeps taking my candy. And a nearby monk said that the woman in that grave had died 7 days ago. And at that point they heard crying coming from the grave, so they dug up the grave and there was a skeleton inside and a living baby, and the baby was eating the candy. So if you go there you can try the candy for free. It's the same recipe they used 500 years ago apparently. And if I was a sort of dead pregnant woman or even a ghost baby, I would definitely choose this candy. It just kind of tastes like honey. Oh wow, I gotta have another bite. Mmm.